dropping off the north side.
Shoot him!
Sir, I'm going to be pulling out of the vehicle at this moment in time.
You fucking hate you, dick.
Don't resist. Don't resist, sir.
Look at you. Look, now you look stupid. Look
Listen,
at you.
sir. Don't resist. Don't resist.
So, you know, where you heading today?
Your mama's house.
All right, okay. Well, I didn't know that you knew you actually.
Yeah, I'm your new stepdad, mate.
Oh, well, welcome to the family. Hello there, mate.
Oh, mate.
What have you been up to then? Are you just, you know, where'd you get a nice car from like this?
You didn't know I'm a bit of a top drug dealer. I mean, I'm a top footballer, you know.
All right, okay. Dealing out the footballs, I understand. So, you know, where you heading today?
Your mama's house.
All right, okay. Well, I didn't know that she knew you actually.
Yeah, I'm your new stepdad, mate.
Oh, well, welcome to the family. You know, maybe we can get to know each other on better circumstances than these.
Okay. What do you want, Baldy?
You're all good, sir. You don't have any outstanding warrants or anything like that. I'm just slightly concerned whether you are... turn your engine off for me, please, sir. I never said to turn your engine back on. Sir, turn your engine off. Sir, stop moving the vehicle and turn your engine off.
Okay, what do you want?
Could you step out of the vehicle for me, please, sir?
Why do you want to step out of the vehicle? And no.
I can smell some alcohol, and your driving is quite concerning. I just want to perform a field sobriety test.
You can smell alcohol, you sure?
Yes.
You right there, sir?
I'm more than okay, sir.
Well, no, I'm not going to step out of my vehicle, no.
Sir, I just want to do a quick test. If you wouldn't mind.
Come on, then, what do you want?
Could you just take 4 steps forward along this yellow line, facing in the direction I'm facing, please, sir? It's nice and straight for me. Okay, you can return to your vehicle.
Okay.
Get in the vehicle. In the vehicle, John.
50, we've got an 80 from that 38. We're currently facing eastbound on the runaway. Vehicle's taking off eastbound.
Stop. Let's get back to where we were.
So shoot him.
You just fucking lammed him and ran off.
Is that something that happens when you're out on the job?
Yes! Holy shit, yeah! Right, what do you guys think you did good, and what do you guys think you could work on?
I think you know, the level of humility was there. You know, kind of a bit of back and forth. I'll be completely honest. I don't know whether I'm speaking for the group. How lenient is that? Completely based on the officer's discretion. You know, depending on you know, who you are. Because obviously, when you start turning the car on, driving back and forth, you know, there was numerous.
Yeah, you weren't being cooperative at all. Like, it took 3 attempts for you to actually pull over.
Yeah. So what would you do? What do you think you would do?
The attempts that were made to get you to pull over did work in the end, but do you give everybody that level of you know?
I mean, what else?
Escalated?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually think you handled it really well.
Okay.
What else what other choice do you have? You have a choice to pursue or not to pursue, really, right?
Yeah.
What I would say is, if I had a situation like that, this is just my personal opinion, right? Is what I'm doing right now more important than what else is going on the radio?
Right. Okay.
So if I'm trying to conduct a traffic stop and someone's being a fucking dickhead like I was, right? Now you're perfectly within your rights to pursue, detain, all that good stuff, right? But if a cash exchange pops off and there's a hostage, well, you know, should probably go and help that hostage, right? Because their life's in danger.
And I suppose would you make that call based on as well, like by the other cars that turned up to that stop? Would you then judge whether it's actually worth it if you're a lone officer?
Yeah, and one thing you'll learn soon: can my car even keep up? Like,
okay, yeah.
Like I'll be real. If you're in a CVPI and you pull over Jasper Johns, you're lucky that he's pulled over for you, and you should just treat him very nicely, because he could just leave at any time he wants, and you won't get near him, right? As you start to know some of the cars around the city, what'll happen is you'll start to know what cars you can keep up with, what pace you can, call for an interceptor and stuff like that, right?
Okay, so would you ask for an interceptor at the time of the stop?
If it was a car that I knew I couldn't keep up with, and there was nothing going on the radio, I would say, for instance, if I pulled over Jasper Johns and I was in a CVPI, I would ask for 77s, but I would say preferably an interceptor, given it's Jasper Johns, we know this vehicle's engine swap, blah, 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 you know, so that they know what they're coming to.
So Does it only turn to when does 77s become 78? Is that like if an officer's down or if
an officer gets, if you was to point you, well, you can go to 78 and point your gun at you, right? But you don't we don't tend to escalate that quickly, depending on a plethora of things, right?
Do you pull up to a traffic stop, somebody points a gun out the window at you and tells you to fuck off, then they drive off? What?
I would, if someone told me to fuck off, I'd say yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I'd run back to my car. As soon as they got in the car, took off, I would call 78 over the radio, active 1080, what kind of gun they pointed at me, and then me being me, I would probably open PBS off rip because they're taking a fucking piss. I'm getting
so it would be 78 to that point, but you wouldn't just scream 78s and try.
Well, if you just scream 78s on the radio, they're shooting the fucking head.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Let's get it, peeps.
50 is currently trying to do a 38 on a vehicle eastbound on the runaway with a black and colored vehicle. We're currently coming to a stop. Can I get 77? So we are. Oh, vehicle just rammed me backwards. Hey, sir. I hope that was an accident, sir.
Ram you? Didn't ram you. What are you on about, sir? I was going 20 miles an hour. What do you mean? Hey, my fault you can't brake.
Engine off. Windows down, please, sir. Ma'am, can you please get back in the vehicle?
How about you worry about your thing and I'll worry about my thing?
Well, listen, I will worry about my thing, miss, but please, for my own safety, get back in the vehicle.
Miss, can you get back in the vehicle while my colleague conducts the traffic stop, please?
Why?
There's no need to make this any more difficult than it is. It's a simple traffic stop.
Boldy.
Please be respectful to my officers, ma'am.
You can fucking shut up,
Why
Bruce.
back in?
Because we are conducting a traffic stop, so you are intervening in a traffic stop. If you wouldn't mind just sitting back in the car, we can progress with the traffic stop.
I'll stop intervening. I'll just walk away.
No. Please get back in the vehicle, please, miss. We don't want you leaving the scene.
Why can't I walk away?
For our own safety, miss.
What do you mean for your safety? I got nothing on me.
God, they're scared of a girl, you pussies.
Hey, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But for our own safety, please get back in the vehicle.
You sound like you are. You sound like you're scared.
Very scared, very scared. They just took off. They're facing westbound. Somebody please chase that vehicle. Interceptor, if you are on scene, they're heading westbound.
Now took a right behind the warehouses. I hit their engine, they loop back around, They're hiding behind the bleachers here.
Trying to take like a turn when I can't see us. I'll get out and hide somewhere.
U-turning southbound, heading back eastbound across the runway.
I'm looking at the guy. Oh, fucking answering this fucking Premier the knob.
Taking a right into a dead end.
Ezra, be careful!
The female individual is kicking the other officer's car. Stop there. Don't climb up that ladder, man.
Solo box.
Point is a taser, not for it.
It's a footbail, comms on the footbail.
The lady called up on the roof.
Still eyes on the two-door. Two-door vehicle is still mobile.
Hey, firm.
In the back alleyway. We have the vehicle pinned in the back alleyway. Footbail on the driver.
Firm, take comms on the footbail. Priority comms.
Climbing up on the rooftop.
I have a broken leg. I'm gonna wait by the car that he's bailed from in case he returns.
We're northbound across the rooftops. Still on top of the rooftop. Eastbound. Jumped off. Eastbound. East beat.
Sir, stop. Sir, going for taser.
Fucking tase that, you dickhead.
I'm currently being held by a firearm. They're telling me that you need to let the other individual go.
We don't have another individual.
No. What we can do here, that's absolutely fine. What we are gonna do.
First thing you do, what is it?
78. There you go.
78 Fort St. Crudo. We have an officer being held at gunpoint on the top of a ladder. They're holding him at the top of a ladder. I need 78 Fort St. Crudo.
They dropped out the roof.
They've dropped him. I'm opening fire. Bang.
One suspect down,
There's still one more on the rooftop. He's dropping off the north side.
Shoot him!
All for cups.
You're having a laugh, ain't you, mate?
Nah, you're having a laugh, mate.
I'm feeling you're a bit proficient at that one.
Says you, mate.
I've got a fucking broken leg.
Right, feedback on that last one. Not really a lot of feedback I can give you because it was a total fucking arse hat. Second car probably shouldn't have got out the vehicle. As you see, I could take off easy. If Ezra wasn't there, we would have been home free, right?
To be fair, second car still had a driver, but He shuffled across the seats, and therefore the car was scuffed. I got out because obviously I didn't want to leave Bruce on his own dealing with suspect trying to walk off in the car as well as the driver. So
Okay.
should I have done differently?
No, I think that's fair. I think the rationale's behind it's fine. I don't know why I thought the driver got out because the other car didn't move. I just assumed it was the driver.
Oh,
I was the
no,
driver. I did get out, but John shuffled over.
So I thought it would have made more sense that I was in the driver's seat of the car in case a shoot happened. Unfortunately, it did kind of do something to the gearbox when I shuffled over the seats.
Yeah, well, don't shuffle your fat ass across the seats next time.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, lesson learned. I will not be doing that again.
Yeah. But some very well-versed criminals will spot things like that. So if they spot the driver gets out and see the passenger get out and there's only one in there, that is only like a 3-second window, but that's all you need to get away, right?
Yeah.
So just be conscious of those things, right?
When you pull over a car, everyone in that car is lawfully detained. That's what a traffic stop is. A traffic stop is a lawful detainment, which means they're not free to go. They're not on the arrest, but they're not free to go, so they need to stay in there. Also, I gotta go call back Porter. He's yelling at me. I'm so sorry. I just wanted you guys to know you're legally detained.
Do you want to teach those two how to do the nightstick, put them out the car? We're gonna take this poser to the hospital for his leg fix.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll be honest. It's kind of impossible to chase anyone with a broken
so
leg.
come over here, guys. Get in the vehicle, Dougal. Right. So you want to approach the vehicle. This is really hard, right? Because what I would say is you want to try and do it when the vehicle's at a standstill. Now, if you mistime this, I don't know how to say this other than the way I'm going to say it is, they might get over there and they might come out of the vehicle. So
Yeah, it's happened.
it's fucking shit, but you've got to go for it, okay?
I'm assuming it's mainly for if a car's fully boxed or flipped.
The car's fully boxed, if it's flipped, even if they're trying to pick a boy up, right, and putting them in there, and someone's in the driver, you can do that to deter them, right? So, I'm gonna pull you out. Feel free to resist if you want to, just so you can see what it's like from the other side. Right. Go again. See how many you got in you.
That one was quick. Holy fuck.
Get in the fucking car, don't go! Go for cuffs! So for me, that was still at a moderate pace.
Go get him. Get him. Sir, I'm going to be pulling out of the vehicle at this moment in time.
You fucking hate you, dickhead.
Don't resist.
Not a
Don't
fucking
resist,
chance,
sir.
you app. Look at you. Look, now you look stupid. Look
Listen,
at you.
sir. Don't resist. Don't
You
resist.
look fucking
You're coming
stupid.
out of this car.
God, you
You're
look
coming
stupid,
out of
sir.
this
You look
car.
so fucking stupid, sir. God, how dumb do you look now,
You
sir?
got lucky.
You look so-
You're lucky. You're coming
you look-
out now.
Oh, God, that's
you're
so
coming out.
so-
Yeah, you're coming out. That's what I'm
so
talking about. All
Which
right.
one? The third one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Thank you for watching our latest video. We've seen what Dee's been getting up to. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.
Hey. Hey.